Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Yeah, we got a couple days till Christmas left. I am not ready at all. I should have gone Christmas shopping this morning, but instead I went to play Voices of the Void. I don't know why I said that so monotonous, but I did. I don't know. I've been kind of struggling to get into the festive spirit this year. That's just kind of the way this year's been going. I don't even think I've given my parents a Christmas list this year. They've asked about 30 different times, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you to get me. Most of the stuff that's, like, relatively cheap, I can buy for myself. And things that are more expensive, I don't expect as Christmas gifts. I'm not going to ask my parents to buy me a $3,000 new computer or a $1,200 3D printer or, you know, any of that kind of stuff. A new car, a new chair. I mean, I guess a new chair would be okay. I do need a new chair. This one is quite creaky. Of course, now that I try to get it to creak, it's not going to creak. There we go. There's some old man creaky chairness. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Good news is though, I got my Voices of the Void hot sauce. Let's see, it's sitting up here. Actually, let's just take a second here. I should have. It's easier to go around the other way. I should have a webcam somewhere around here. Somewhere. I only used it like once. I bought it back in the day when I was planning on being a webcam streamer. Yeah. And then I realized that wasn't for me. That wasn't my life. I don't like the idea of being on a webcam. I find the concept uncomfortable, anxiety-inducing, and also I just can't get it right. So let's see if I can show this off without doxing myself. Accidental face reveal. All right, so. Let me get my D&D character out of the way, too. I had Dungeons & Dragons last night. That was fun. I died. As is the case sometimes. Let's see. How do I do this again? Video capture? Camera capture? We're going to set this to only visible on recording for the moment while I get it set up. I want to make sure it works before, Alright, here we go. Yeah! Alright. So if I push this button again, it should show up on stream. I got my drink, my microphone, my mouse, tablet that I don't use. And then we have this guy. Look at that. Cocktail of Peace and Fire. It actually looks really nice. It's a nice label on the bottle. I think what I'll probably do is maybe do a video on it, like do like a taste testing video on it. I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. Ooh, apparently I cannot... Hold on. Apparently I cannot save in midair. So that's fun. But... But, yeah, I think I'll do, like, a video, like a taste test video on it, and, see what I can do, see what we can do with that. Unfortunately, this is the only way I have to record something like this, in this, like, POV shot, because, again, I don't really want to, you know, show a whole lot of myself. So, let's go ahead and get rid of this video capture device. There we go. Alright. Okay. Anyway, now that that fun and game is over, it cost me a pretty penny too. I think the sauce itself, I threw away the receipt. I think the sauce itself was like $15, and I got $1.50 off for using the fancy Voices of the Void code. But then I had to pay like $10 for shipping. So I ended up paying like $23.50 for literally just a little tiny tube of hot sauce. So that's fun. That's fun. I think it's worth it though. I enjoy... Voices of the Void is easily one of my top games of all time. At least in certain aspects. It really depends on... Man, there's a lot of salt on that. Where did all that come from? Sorry, I was just looking at my tablet. My tablet is just covered in salt. Maybe I was trying to, like, exorcise a demon or something. Who knows? Anyway, we're playing Voices of the Void today. And if it's even as half as exciting as it was last time, things are going to be crazy. Now, we're on day 29. We're more than halfway through the story events that I'm familiar with. I don't know if there are more or not. And I really don't feel like I'm ready for, like, the late endgame stages of this. I say as I'm brandishing a knife. Don't worry about that. So, where are we at? We're in Switzerland. That's where we're at. That's also not what I was meaning. So it's almost midnight, day 29. We're getting close to day 30, which means our daily task is going to come down the line. I'd like to finish cleaning these windows. That would be pretty nice. And Kerfer, I really thought he came to life there for a second. We don't need you unlocking any demons out there, but you can go fix servers. That's your purpose in life. Goodbye, good sir, or madam. And there is also another thing I want to talk to you kids about. It's an educational thing. I don't think anybody's really guilty of it this season, but they were very guilty of it the first time I... Yeah, he figured it out. But they were very guilty of it the first time that I played. So let's talk about spoilers for a second. So, in the last stream, what the heck is going on in here? Hello? Okay. So, in the last stream, we found this cute little guy. Look how cute he is. He's adorable. He's so cute. And you know, I was curious about how we got him, and I didn't really know. I've been in the cave many times. I've been in the cave overnight many times. And I have never, like, encountered that entity, or that plush before. So, I did some looking, and it turns out that in order to get that plush, you have to go into the cave at 3:33 in the morning. It's a 3:33 event. That is great. That's amazing. It's also kind of hard to get. But, like, the fact that I got it, I went in and I'm like, oh man, this is so cool. That's so awesome that I got this. That's the way it should be. Now, in the first season of the game, somebody decided to explain 3:33 events to me, and it completely eliminated, like, all of the mystique for 3:33 events. Except the ones that I don't know about, apparently. Which, there are a few. But, I don't know, it's just like a neat little educational tip when you're dealing with people online. It's, don't do spoilers. Don't do spoilers unless they ask. That's the moral of today's lesson. There we go. Alright, let's, is this the big one? Yeah, it is. And fortunately, I think most people do well with that. I don't think most people are guilty of just slathering spoilers on everything. Some people are. But it's just one of those things where it's like, most people, I think most people, would like to discover things for themselves. And if they're better when discovered for themselves. Significantly better. Alright, so we have actually a small collection of unknown signals here. Let's go ahead and listen to this one. Oh wait, did we just do the Looker event? I think that was at the end of the last stream. Yeah, I think that's why we have a large collection of unknown signals, because we just got the, oh, there's a spooky thing looking at us from inside the locker. And then I went over and I opened up the locker and my game crashed. Yeah, I remember. It set me back a while. I thought it was like 4 o'clock in the morning when that happened. Why is there a droning in my head? And then it's gone? There's just like a deep, bassy drone that went over the bass. I heard that once before, too. Maybe it's aliens. Alright, let's find a signal. Let's go find a signal, folks. My ding-dong says there's one up this way. So let's get that signal. It may just be the ambience of the game. I don't know. We do gotta work at continuing to clean the base. The base is still a filthy mess. Despite all of our efforts, the base is still a filthy mess. It's great, isn't it? Oh, I bet that was the deep bassy hum I heard. You know, we haven't gotten any pictures of those guys yet. We may have to get pretty close to do that. I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that. Those things can kill me. Some nerd bled all over the place. We can clean that up. There we go. Let's see. We do still have a lot of cleaning to do. I wonder if we could sell... I wonder if we could sell the pressure washer. I don't know why you would ever do that, but I wonder if you could. We're also getting a little bit of a cockroach problem. Whatever. It's just free food. Yeah. And a lot of that is entirely my fault. Just like leaving all the food out here in the hallway here. But hey, at least we still have our cats. We have 2 cats. Which is better than 1. Oh, there we go. We're back to the looker signals. Okay. Alright, let's go. I think that's what they're called. I think that's what I heard them being referred to as. What the? Oh. Okay. Never mind then. Do I have... Do I have a drive for this? Yeah. Alright. Okay, this is done. This is probably another, just like a quiet signal. Yeah. And that's the thing with these signals, is that they're very, very easy to process. Let's check the transformer. Overall, transformers are pretty good. That's good. All right. Is that... I wonder if that's the last one. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I should probably just stop pretending like I know what's going on. Because I don't. I'm just here for the ride, basically. There's a lot more people with a lot more experience at the game than I have that know a lot more about it. I guess we'll find out. Nice. We should really take some time, shut down the computer, and pressure wash the windows. I wasn't going to, but that would be so much faster than cleaning it by hand. So let's take a look at the signal and see what it is, and if it's nothing spooky or exciting, then I may just do that real quick. Oh, I think those are fireflies. I was like, what are those little things flying in the sky? Yeah, they're fireflies. We're all good. Let's see. Are you spooky or exciting? It doesn't look like it. Unless that planet grows a face. I think we're good to go. Ooh. 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 Okay, well, let's shut the panel down, and then we will pressure wash it. Make sure it's all clean, all ready to go. Our little goblin cave. How many hunks of meat do we have left? Is it snowing in there? Kinda. Looks like there's 6 hunks of meat left. Alright, we'll just shut down everything that's not the utilities. What the heck? Is the food waste in there, like, reproducing? Seems like there's a lot of food waste in there. Or biological waste, whatever the heck it's called. I don't even know. Alright. Let's finish cleaning this bad boy, shall we? Once we get it cleaned, we can do spot cleaning with the mop bucket. Is this not... What? You know what? That's fine. We don't need base power. I feel like this isn't taking anything off. No, it kind... Is it? Yeah, it kind of is. I feel like it was way better before, though. Am I, like, too close to it? Is that the problem? No, that's just, like, really hard to get off, apparently. Huh. What? What did they put on the window? Glue? I don't remember either of these being that hard to clean. I don't know. I think we'll still need to use, like, the mop and bucket around the edges. Hopefully nothing decides to, like, creep in and eat me. That'd be unfortunate. What are you going to do? Depower again? Apparently. You know what? Try me, game. Oh no, so scary. I lost power again. Oh no, not a third time. Get wrecked, game. I'm just waiting for it to, like, randomly explode. It's like, oh no, actually there's like a 1% chance that it just explodes and kills everything in the base. That would be pretty funny. Ooh. What is that? No. That's different. That's not like the 3 glowy eyes that it normally is. Hey. Hey, what are you? Class prop found mushroom. Distance. Okay, I changed my mind. I don't want this, actually. Oh. What? 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 Wait. I'm sorry? We've entered the mirror dimension, but also, like, did my shadow trip me? I'm very confused right now. Alright, so this... this is our life now, apparently. We're in the Nega Zone. Is this permanent? This is so weird. What? Also, where did my... Oh, no. Where did my thing... Okay, there's my thing. Like... So, I saw that it was different because it had, like, it was just, like, one ball instead of, like, the 3 spheres. And I was like, what the heck is that? What does that do? I don't feel like this is working very well. But, yeah, now we're just in the mirror world, apparently. This is so off-putting. I'm not going to lie, I don't really know what prompted me to try to do that. I guess it was my experience with the green wisp last time. That was, like, really funny. I was like, I wonder if I should just, like, see what all the different wisps do. I know there's, like, a whole bunch of them, but I don't know what any of them do. See, that's the normal wisp. The little, like, three orbs. Those are the ones I'm familiar with. Those are the ones that give you violent hugs. This just isn't working. I mean, it's working, but, like, it's not working very well. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe I would just have better luck using the sponge for that, or the mop. Oh wait, that's right. The power is this way. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. This just feels so wrong. I don't think I can explain how wrong this feels. Nope, it's this way. Oh, jeez. What have I done? What have I done to myself? Huh, that lettering is just backwards. So it is really just like they flipped all of the assets. Okay. This way. Can't wait for somebody to come in and be like, what the heck happened? Depression. Depression happened. There we go. And there. Alright. Nope, it's this way. There we go. Alright. So let's grab the mop and we'll get to work on this. Where did I leave the mop? Nope. 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 Leave the mop in here? Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like this is slower, but it looks like I'm actually making visible progress, which for whatever reason, the other thing wasn't doing very well. Maybe my windows are just too filthy. Just because I hadn't actually cleaned it for a month. Well, it's fine. This is just going to be our life now. It's actually kind of like an interesting, just a slight change in perspective for the game. I hear another wisp. But that's one of the murderous ones. You can tell because of the low drone. All right. Hi. No. I didn't agree to this. Did it give up? I know that doesn't stop them, but it makes me feel better. Man, he was coming towards me like it was a man on a mission. I thought I was doomed. I thought I was going to have to make a run for it. Alright, I think we should go up and get some rest. If the wisp is far enough away that it'll let me. This is so weird. Yeah, even the base is flipped. Which makes sense. Kerfur should be coming back soonish, if he's not stuck somewhere. I mean, I guess that's something we could do today. We could go try to pick up, start building the Omega Kerfur parts. The Super Kerfur. We're not really struggling for the record, I stopped that. I like to... Right, I forgot the bathroom was gross. I like to mention when I stop the rest early so that people don't think there's like an event going on or something. Let's go see what the situation with Kerfur is. Oh. Well then, This is fine. We're fine. Cameras. Cameras. Oh no. So the buttons are over here. Kerfer's stuck. Alright. So even though visually the buttons are over here, the buttons are actually, like, just straight up on the other side. See if I remember how to do this. There we go. This is so obnoxious. Also, Kerfer's almost dead. His battery power is looking a little sad. Hopefully that's near the last thing he has to do. Okay. Oh no. Well, good news. We're just not going to be able to do any of our daily tasks while this is a thing. All right. That's good knowledge to have. What the? This is so wrong. Wait. No, it's over here. Yeah. Play? Nothing. Alright. Thanks for the save game. Unknown. Okay. We need some drives. We're out of drives. Is there any drives up in the upstairs storage area? Let's go take a look. Yes, yes, yes. Visual graphic error. I'm assuming that if I reload the game, the inversion will stop. But I strongly believe in, like, accepting the choices I have made. Which means we're just gonna have to deal with this. We're just going to have to survive the mirror dimension. And we're gonna like it. Here. I will say, though, that, like, the fact that it's, like, off-putting everything, and I also just, like, can't see the like, context menu anymore. Like, I can't see what I'm selecting or what I'm doing with it. It's a bit of a problem. It's a little bit of a problem. There we go. I don't really know why it's like that. I don't know if that's an issue with the way my game's set up, or if it is just like an issue with the everything being inverted. I assume that it's like appearing behind me, and that's why I can't see it, but I don't know for sure. Alright, that's going. We may be able to do our daily task. Where's my email? There's my email. Juliet, Oscar. And whatever that last one is. Juliet, Oscar, and Hotel. The problem is going to be actually getting into the viewer here and making this work, because like I have to be able to move the data and it's just not responsive, and the delete button is right next to the move button. So see, I'm trying to delete this because this is just like a straight piece of data that always shows up whenever you load a game. But I just can't. I can't do it. So that could be a very real problem. And then the eject button is up here somewhere. Okay, maybe we aren't going to be able to do that part of the daily. Alright. Well, it is what it is, right? We could still get signals. The heck was that I just ate? It looked like a block of tofu. There we go. I can't see the battery charging the batteries. That's great. Alright, let's start working on Kerfer. I should have the notes. The notes should be in here, actually. Yeah. So for the head, I need 2 plastic scrap, 1 metal, 2 electronics, 1 glass scrap, 1 AI Omega module, and original Kerfer parts. I may have to kill Kerfer. Am I okay with that? Maybe. Granted, I don't really know if Kerfer even made it back. He did not. Okay. Okay, it's over here. Alright, where's Kerfer? I'm guessing it's this dot. Yeah. I think I can just... There's a way to set the coordinates. Is it enter? It is. Okay. Yeah, there's a way to set the coordinates through the radar. I just forgot what it was. Alright. Let's go gut Kerfer, shall we? We're not driving. That sounds like a terrible idea. It's this way. It's actually already starting to get dark, which is kind of a shame. Wait. Okay, no, it's just everything's inverted. The only thing that's not inverted are my controls. Alright. That's good to know. Will I remember that, though? That's the real question. Yeah, all we have to do is keep our eyes out for another of the same kind of wisp, and we'll be good to go. Yeah. Or get murdered. Or die. Well, I guess if we get murdered, getting murdered and dying would result in the same thing. Kerfer, are you up there? I bet he is. I see. I understand, game. Alright, let's go back to base. So he went up to repair that module, and I moved the thing on him. Is it? No. Is it this way? I think it's this way. I can't tell. Hold on. Landmarks. I think it's this way. Yeah, let's head this way. There it is. There's the radio tower. It's wild how, like, something so little can make you so lost. Like, it literally just inverted the map, but, like, everything feels completely different. Like, it's like you're not even in the same place anymore. Well, I have some bad news for you, son. You're never waking up. You're going to be disassembled into your base parts. I may just sell a bunch of the signals that I have just to get points so that I can buy the module that I need, because I know I'm going to have to buy the AI module. Womp womp. Alright, there's my Kerfer parts. I'm actually going to need a second Kerfer, aren't I? You know what? That's something that I didn't think about. Because I'm pretty sure you need 2 Kerfers worth of parts. Alright, let me go grab the... Oh no, where is the... Okay, there's the... No, that's not it. Where's, like, the Omega Kerfer book? I can't even craft this thing without it. I know I brought it up. I thought I put it in this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I leave it in the control room? I don't actually remember where I set it. Also, there's one of those. Is it you? No. I may have to, like, go get a new copy. That seems a bit gamey, though. Is it one of you? No. That's a floppy drive. Somebody needs to clean up the base. Also, it's really foggy. All right. Well, we can still craft the parts. Okay, let's go get the book. I probably should have just put the Omega Kerfer parts in, or the Omega Kerfer book in my inventory. All right. Yeah, I need the AI module, which means I need to navigate the store to get the AI module. Oh no. No. Nope. All. AI. Omega AI module. It's 300 points. Okay, let's go ahead. Where are we looking here? Let's get rid of some of our levels in... the detector. Where's the button? There. This one? Nope, I want to go down. There we go. All right. Now, add to cart. Order. Aw, man. I just wanted to play a silly space game. Let's take a listen to this guy, shall we? It'd be great if something wasn't sliding in the background, yeah? Huh. That's kind of a spooky one. Go get that AI module. Whoa, it's this way. Thank you. Get the heck out of here. All right. So we need 2 plastic scrap. One metal scrap. That's not metal scrap. I do need electronic scrap. How many electronic scraps do I need? 2. Did some of my scrap break? I think some of my scrap's broken. That sucks. Here's a metal scrap. And then a glass scrap. Your glass scrap. No? Oh, original Kerfer parts. No. What am I missing? Two plastic scrap. Oh, I think I need another electronic scrap. Yeah, because I was going to grab one, and it was actually trash. There's one. All these random noises are bugging me. They're making me nervous. No? Glass scrap, 2 electronic, 1 metal, 2 plastic. Original Kerfer parts. I have Kerfer parts. I have glass scrap, metal scrap, electronic scrap. 2 electronic scrap. Two plastic scrap. 2 plastic scrap. Why is... No, there's 2 electronic scrap there. Do I also need the book? No. Settle down, game. All right, let's clear everything off this table. Maybe there's some issue with all the random trash on the table, yeah? I can't imagine that would be the case, but it may be. Let's try not to lose any of this. Let's try not to lose any of the scrap. Or the wrench. This would be a whole lot. This would be a whole lot easier if everything wasn't inverted. And my everything wasn't making random physics noises. All right. All right. I have 2 plastic scrap, 1 glass scrap, 2 electronic scrap, a metal scrap, a Omega module. Still nothing. Omega AI module. 2 electronic scrap. 2 plastic scrap, a glass scrap, a metal scrap. What am I missing? I don't know. Oh, right. I forgot we need the radioactive capsule, too. Use the blueprints in the complete manual book to construct the parts together. Maybe I do need the manual for all of it. Which could be a problem, because I don't know where the manual is. Kind of wish there was. I might go hug a wisp to get rid of this effect. Here, what about the Kerfer parts? Nope. Even with the Kerfer parts. What the? What are you? What are you? Stop it. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Alright, I killed it. I think. Whatever it is. There we go. Nice. This tree is more trouble than it's worth, I think. I mean, don't get me wrong, this tree is extremely valuable. It just magically spawns gifts. Most of them are very good. Like this pet rock. Isn't that cute? Yeah. Alright, I think if I load the game, it will probably fix the inversion. I didn't want to do it like this, but I'm starting to get a headache. It did not work. Well, apparently this is just our life now. Okay. Let's go up and sleep until morning. I don't know why the Kerfer won't craft. Wisp. Wisp. Please. Wisp, let me out of this nega world. Hey, come here. Save me. Help. Hugs? Hey, I need that. I need that too. How rude. I don't think the Wisp saved me from the Nega world. And now he's moving into the base. That's his hope now. No, that did not. That did not save the day. Ah, all right. Maybe we just need to accept our new life. Our new life in the backwards dimension. Alright, let's try to start a new signal. Oh no, everything's inverted here too. Oh. Really? There's one up here? No, there isn't, game. Don't lie to me. You know, I've seen that a few times now. Where, like, I'll get a ping for something that's just way off the map. It's weird. Alright, well, let's try down here then. Ooh, there we go. Oh no. I'm going to have to triangulate this. Three? Yeah. Alright, so I did do just like a quick search on how to fix the mirrored dimension. And there's a setting in here that at least until it fixes again or changes again, yeah, you could just do that. There we go. It's a miracle. We're back. So I guess what the Wisp does is it literally just toggles that mirror mode thing. That's kind of funny. You could definitely like do a challenge run where all you did was mirror mode. But that was giving me a headache, so, you know. Best if we just leave it be. I don't know how I feel about looking up that solution, but for my well-being, I feel it was important. Even though I still can't find the right book for this. Did I put it in here? Is that one of the things I put in here for safekeeping? No. I'm sure I said it somewhere. And I was probably like, I'm gonna set it here so I don't forget where it is. Oh. I have bad news. I have bad news. All right. Well. It seems like the pyramids were an inside job, folks. Alright. I'm suspecting that we do need the book to craft any of the Kerfer parts. That's my suspicion. I could be wrong about that. But I suspect that I am not. Alright, let's go grab the data tapes. We should probably also grab these extra data tapes and sell them back because we have so many of them. We have so many data tapes just laying around because we just haven't been doing our job. Talion Dath, how's it going today? The Goa'uld have arrived? I doubt it. Maybe. But it'll be fine. We'll survive. Yeah, let's grab a bunch of these extra tapes. Because we don't need them. Also, Tally, you missed it earlier. We got stuck in... What is that? What are you? I have no idea what that is. It's probably a reference to something. But yeah, we touched the wisp earlier and it inverted the universe. It was great. I loved it. For about 10 minutes. And then I decided to figure out how to turn it off. Yeah, we have so many of these data tapes. You know what? We're just going to take this with us. Because there's a couple more things I want to grab and clean up. So the wisp turned your life upside down? Now that's the power of love? Now that is the power of love, indeed. So basically what it did, when I finally looked it up, it's a wisp that literally, like, ticks this box in the options. So if you want to see what it looked like that. All of our whole base was just completely mirrored. Everything was changed. I couldn't do my tasks. I couldn't do any crafting. I couldn't do anything. And it was hilarious. And then it was problematic. Funny event, but still kind of painful. So we can sell this stapler. Ooh. I could sell this and then go to our friends and steal the other one? So everything was inverted? Yeah, everything was inverted. I think I may try that. I'm just kind of curious to see what they'll say. They probably won't say anything. They'll just probably be like, oh, cool, thank you, and then just leave. We'll never hear about it again. You know, let's just clean up these... let's not clean up these trash piles. I may need them to craft Kerfur. Make sure you get the other one first before selling so you can make sure you can get the other one. You know, you make a fair point. Maybe we will hold on to this for now. Settle down, game. Oh, there's our sponge. That's good to know. So we should have the Omega Kerfur book somewhere. And I have no idea where it went. Oh, is that it? That's it. No, that's a freaking zip drive. Let's just get rid of our extra zip drives while we're here. So we have this document, but this isn't the one that I'm looking for. It's the one that we pulled out of the bunker a while ago. And I don't know what happened to it. It could be... Hold on. Oh! Well, that solved that problem. Ah, there's my radio. That doesn't work because custom content's disabled. Is it you? No. That's I have no mouth and I must scream. Yes. Could have gone under there. That just looks like trash. There's another... There's the hacksaw. There's a zip drive. There's my impact driver. How much stuff is down here? Leave the hacksaw there for now. What else is down here? I swear I just saw a battery. There's a stapler. You got the filing cabinet finally pulled out of the shower? Yeah. Anything else down here? There's an MRE. I could probably sell a bunch of these MREs. I feel like I need to do that from time to time. Wait. There it is. Okay. There's the Omega Kerfur book. Let's get rid of a bunch of these MREs. Anything out here we want to get rid of? Probably. Get rid of that jar. We get rid of that picture. This plastic plant can stay. These seed packs? I may want to keep the seed packs. I don't really know what they're for. I mean, they're for growing stuff. I've not really experimented with that at all, so maybe we keep those. Beef jerky, there's another plant. Put that here. Why not? We may need to get rid of charcoal over there. I don't really know what his story is, But this is not acceptable. Charcoal. Info. Charborg award plushie? Okay, maybe we don't get rid of it. So I'm familiar with the name Charborg. Charborg is a person who does a lot of voices of the void, so maybe we'll leave that for now. We'll be generous. All right, let's go get the Kerfer book. We may just keep this in my inventory. Leave the seed packets there for now. Yes. Omega Kerfer head. There we go, it's TV head. just a TV head, huh? All right. Next we need to buy a high quality camera. Hey, we can see our daily tasks again. So before, when we were in the mirror world, and I'll be completely honest with you, this is the reason why I turned it off. The reason I turned it off is because it completely disables, like, all of the functionality of the PC. You can't read anything. All the buttons are switched, so you have to remember where everything is. So, like, you can see my mouse is up in the top left-hand corner. But if you look in the top right-hand corner, you can see I'm highlighting the upgrades button. So all of the buttons are in the same spot, but they're inverted. And, yeah. So that's really the reason why I turned it off. I can't afford dealing with that right now. In the future, maybe. So we need a good camera. Yeah. We also will need a metal detector. Oh yeah, is this done? Yeah. We'll go ahead and we'll process this. I don't actually remember what this signal sounds like. All right, let's go get the camera then. I do like that they've made making Kerfer more complicated. I think that was a necessary step. I remember the original Kerfer recipe. It wasn't difficult. And Kerfer Omega is such a valuable asset that it was a little problematic. Also, we need a drive box. So let's grab some rubber scrap. I think it's rubber, metal. What's the other ingredient? Rubber, metal, and plastic. Yeah. There we go. Because we might as well get our signals that we need slapped in here real quick. How many signals do we need? Where did my emails go? Game, please. Don't do this to me, game. Alright, let's run up and use the bathroom real quick. While we wait for that to boot back up. Let's not worry about the power flickering. Just take a quick little shower. It's been like 2 weeks since the last time we've taken a shower. I believe that'll get our stamina up to 20, yeah. And we can use the bathroom. And that will dispel the insomnia demon. Does a shower do anything? It raises your sleep stamina up to 20. It doesn't go above 20. For that, you need to use the bathroom, apparently. Yeah, all of my emails are gone. Well, that sucks. I don't know what caused that. I guess we're not getting our server tasks done today. And I also don't know how many tier level 3 signals they need. So I guess we're just going to send... You know what? We'll just send a whole box. Yeah. We get signals reasonably fast nowadays. Let's show them how good we are. We'll get our good boy points. There we go. Alright, let's go up and get some sleep then. And then we'll keep working on our Kerfer recipe.